Okay, now you guys gotta do the waiter dance.
Yeah, do you know the waiter dance?
They gotta have the Hawaiian music, right?
We don't have koi.
But still get the fish.
So, turn that off, turn that off. No koi. That's like the best part. Nah, I like the fish though. Okay, now we're gonna eat it.
How's it? Voila. So I'm excited. So this video, I wanted to share about fishing here in Washington. So I just started going and fishing more off of the coast and at what they call the beach. I call it the coast because it's not the same as beaches in Hawaii. So you go there, right, with slippers, bathing suit, and then you just go swim in Hawaii. But when you go over here to the beaches, you see people wearing their sweats and jackets and shoes, and it's just so weird. It took me some getting used to. So with fishing, they have these things called waders.
Okay, now you guys gotta do the waiter dance.
Yeah, do you know the waiter dance?
And you have to get waders in order to be able to fish long enough in the ocean right off the shore. And so I got some waders and we went fishing at Long Beach.
Here, we're set up. Now we're just gonna go wade in the water. Come on over here.
Oh, good. Floats out and that fish will bite.
Oh yeah. My dad's over there. He caught a little fish. Oh, Brother Tanner caught a third one. That's a good one. First time.
Yeah,
First
yeah,
catch.
victory.
Yeah. My dad. He's a little sneaky.
It's just a lot of fun to get out and to enjoy time with those that you care about. This is one of the things that I love to do with my dad, to be able to spend quality time with him and to learn about something that he loves. He actually has a channel that he's going to be starting to teach people more about how to fish and more of like the regulations, because that's another thing here is it costs money to go fishing. Well, I mean, besides the gear and everything, like you need licensing, and depending on where you are, there's different regulations. And so he's gonna be able to educate people more about those things. He's gonna have a website as well to go to better understand that, and I'll link that in the description below for you if you wanna go and check it out, because it's a lot of fun. And it's not the kind of fishing where, you know, you throw your line out and you hope that you catch something. There's different tricks and tips that he shows. You'll see here in the video.
What does it say? Because the waves and the currents they change so abruptly that one day you'll fish a trough, the next day it'll be gone.
Okay, Dad, what are we doing?
We're gonna go ahead and do what we call a double dropper rig. So our weight's gonna be about this far down. So we want to put our first hook. So that's about 18 inches. So then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take it, fold it in half, like this. Fold it in half again, like that. Okay. And then you put your finger in like this, and then twist. 1, 2, 3.
Am I twisting the wrong one? Wrong
No,
side?
the double one, and then you put the single one through it, and then you're just gonna pull it. Pull it through how much you want, about that much. Then you take these two ends, and then there, you got your dropper loop. Stick it through, feed it back through,
It goes where after that?
and then what? You're just gonna twist it, right?
How do you twist
So you're
it?
gonna twist it all around the line going up. And then you just stick it back through the hole,
and you gotta pull it
and then you just pull it tight.
So it goes down through this hole too?
2-watt circle hook baiters. So if you notice, they're offset. So these are specially
They're a
designed.
little crooked. See that?
Yeah. So when they bite, it'll catch on the outside of their mouth and on their lip.
How,
So-
Dad? You gonna demonstrate?
Yeah. So we're using Berkeley sandworms, and then basically you're gonna feed it right down the middle. Keep it straight as possible, and then do about little over halfway, and then expose the hook, and then slide it up. And the bait hooks actually have these little catch things on them to prevent it from sliding off the hook.
Right, and that's how you bait.
That's how you bait it, and that's what we're using.
Alright.
We're getting in our waders. Doesn't have to walk all the way back and put the fish in the bucket. He has a little bag. A little bag on the side of his hip to throw the fish in.
You just cut. You can see the blood come out.
Ooh, yucky.
Yeah, so it bleeds the fish so that the meat stays nice and wet.
Alright, go fish some more. Man, that was so awesome. Okay, so we filled like half of our bucket up with surf perch. Still can't believe it. It's crazy. We would go, put bait on our line, cast it out, and then you have to be ready because they hit, and then you hook them, and then you reel them back in, and then someone else reels one in too. It was really fun, and then you go and you do it again and again and again, and oh, it's so cool. So cool. I'm pretty stoked, if you can't tell. Excited. We're gonna go and cook it up, and my dad's gonna teach you how to cook it. Here we go. Alright, it's the next day, and we are gonna show you how to prepare the fish.
We caught 30 fish that we kept, so now we're going to clean them and cook them. So what I like to do is, when we scale them, you know the scales fly all over the place, so I put it in a tub of water, and then I scale the fish under the water. We take it, put it under the water, and we'll scale it under the water so the scales don't fly all over. And see, they're small scales. They're not really, really big, so. See, and that way you rinse it off as you scale it. See, and there, all the scales are gone. So now that we've scaled one fish, I'll show you how we're going to clean it. So, a lot of people will take these and then they'll fillet the meat off of the fish. But I'm not gonna, I don't like doing that because there's a lot of meat you leave on the bones on the inside. And when these are cooked, it's got such a soft meat that when it comes time to eat them, the meat just comes right off of the bone. So you must, it's better, I think, just to eat them, cook them whole, and eat them whole. So here, what we're gonna do is we're just to simply gut it. Just make a small incision right at the base of the fish. And then we'll cut all the way down. Clean the two fins all the way down to the bottom right here.
What's coming out, Dad?
This is the guts. So the guts are all in here. And see, there isn't much in there. See the guts? So what I like to do is I'll cut it all the way up to where the gills are, and I'll pull the gills out with everything. So let's do it over here so you can actually see. So I'll split it open right here where the gills are.
It's like science all over again.
And then what you do is you grab the gills, and if you tear the gills out right at the base of the mouth, like that, and then right here at the base of the gills, if you grab the base of the gills and then pinch all the way back, the heart and everything is connected to the back of that. And then what it is that's what you pull out. So when we're bleeding it, you just cut. The blood come out. The meat stays nice and clean. So right here behind the gills, right here is where the heart and everything is, you can see. So when we were gilling it, we were putting the knife and cutting the main vein right there, and it'd bleed out. And that's how we clean the fish, and then we just rinse it out. Only 14 more to go. Fry some with just butter in a pan, and some of them we're going to throw on the grill. So we're using sea salt. So all we're going to do is just sprinkle it on. Let it fold open, and then just right on the outside. You can use sea salt, garlic salt, pepper, whatever your seasonings you like. If you want a little bit of spice, put a little bit of Louisiana seasoning, but for me I like mine just nice and salty. And then if we want to spice it up a notch, we'll make like a vinegar and chili pepper dip to dip our fish in. The most important thing when cooking your fish on the pan: butter.
Butter, butter, butter.
And they start off with just a little bit of butter. About that much.
Come through.
About 4 or 5 minutes on one side. You'll see it. You can see the fish changing color. So it's nice and crisp.
Okay, so while that's cooking, Dad, so does it get stuck to the pan?
Yeah, it can stick to the pan, but that's where it's crisp. It gets nice and crispy.
So what's the trick if it gets stuck to the pan? Spatula?
Spatula.
Spatula.
You want that crispy part of the fish, and turn it over. Look at that, perfect.
It's about 4 or 5 more minutes on this side now?
Yeah, but another 5 minutes on this side. And
You kind of just see how crispy you want it too, though?
yeah. The meat's nice and soft inside, so it'll only crisp up so much. It's not a crunchy fish. Okay, now we're gonna go throw some of the fish on the grill. Okay. Now we're just gonna close it.
Very long. How many minutes? A few minutes?
See the light. crisp the outside and then keep the inside nice and moist, and it'll steam the inside. That's why we didn't cut slits in it. It'll like steam the meat on the inside. So that way when you take it off the grill and you just pinch it, the meat will just come right off of the bone.
Nice.
Since we got a lot of fish, we're going to fry some of the fish so you can see how it looks fried too.
Deep fried.
Deep fried fish. Time to eat. Oh, that's good.
All you need is butter and salt.
Yeah, then you gotta have the Hawaiian music, right?
We don't have koi.
But still get the fish.
So, turn that off. Turn that off. No koi. That's like the best part. Nah, I like the fish though. Okay, now we're gonna eat it. See which one we like the best.
The perch. I think the perch tastes the best.
We're just gonna... I think I like the butter one the best.
Oh, and then fried.
Yep. Butter.
The butter.
Butter. Deep fried is good too.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta put some...
But do you still
Dip
have
in
to
some
watch?
vinegar and garlic.
You still have to watch out for the bones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not really.
Not much bone.
It comes right off the bone. Mmm. Oh no.
I like the fried. Okay, I say it's hot, but for different reasons. But I like the fried because of the crunch, but I like the butter because of the flavor.
And like the grilled one, you kind of gotta watch out for the bones a little more. Alright, we're gonna keep eating. What are you eating, Alana?
Fish and chips.
Yep. Fish and chips.
I eat fish and chips. I don't always eat fish and chips, but for some reason, maybe it's because you guys aren't fishing out, but I eat fish and chips.
You feeling fishy? Run, and then go get ice cream. Let's go get ice cream. They're trying.
So this is the way you end a day of fishing in Long Beach. Ice cream.
Ice cream? What ice cream?
Especially when it's cold outside, gotta come in heavy. This is
It's a tradition that we started the last time we came.
So there's 64 flavors. That means there's 62 more times we gotta come.
Well, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope that you guys have a good week. You guys go and explore and enjoy life.
Please like and subscribe and comment of maybe some of the things that you love to do with your dad to go out and spend quality time with him. Thanks guys. Mahalo. See you guys later. Ahui ho.
Born some waders before and gone fishing?
Never.
Is it your first time?
First time, yeah.
My first time was here too.
Well, same location and everything.
Yeah, except mine had a hole in it. So you should be
You
grateful.
told me yeah.
Yeah. It's the
Did you
wader
catch a lot?
dance.
Did you catch a lot of fish that day?
So I didn't catch any fish, guys. But my dad caught like 10. Nah, I think you'll have better luck than me.